It is often the wealthiest or most powerful persons who change the face of history. Hi, my name is Emperor Huangdi, or King Zhang. I was the first emperor of China and united China by conquering it one state at a time. I was a strong and powerful leader who was extremely successful in life. I was born in 259 BC as Prince Zhang of the Qin state. When I was only 13, my father died, causing me to become the new king. My parents made sure that I had a good education, so when I became the king, I was prepared. An adjudicator helped me rule until I was of age. When I took full control of the state of Qin, my dream was to unite all of China to end this current age of chaos. At 21, I gathered my army and ready for battle, so that I could gain control of the neighboring states. Then, a long period of fighting began, and after 5 years, I had conquered 3 of the neighboring states. Finally, after many valiantly fought battles, I had done it. At the age of 39, I had conquered the whole of China, creating the Qin state, the Qin dynasty. Then I renamed myself from King Zhang to Emperor Huangdi, meaning first emperor. Some of my first orders were to standardize writing, coinage, and metrology, and numerals. Another order was to start building the Great Wall of China. Another one of my first orders was to build my tomb. My tomb was to be surrounded by terracotta soldiers, horses, chariots, and crossbowmen. When I became the emperor, I set up my own system of government and laws. I was a legalist, so I made very strict rules/laws with extremely harsh punishments. As a legalist, I also thought that everyone was evil and would turn on each other if I didn't have strict laws and harsh punishment. I wanted to be the start of history, so I demanded that the scholars were to bring their books to be burnt, or they would be punished either by being buried alive or put to work on the Great Wall of China. And if you didn't know, the Great Wall of China was terrible because you would have to work in some of the harshest conditions like rain, hail, and snow. Did you know that I was so harsh that even if a peasant tried to do the wrong job, I would send them to work on the Great Wall of China? Peasants were usually given the job of farming. Finally, I died in 210 BC. My dynasty, the Qin dynasty, lasted only for 15 years, but brought about changes that would influence China massively. I unified China at 39. I standardized metrology, coinage, literacy, and numeracy. These things were used for centuries. No, not centuries. Almost 2 millenniums later. That's like 2,000 years. I also left some visible legacies, which include, but are not limited to, the Great Wall of China and my tomb. That is filled with thousands of terracotta warriors ready to protect me in the afterlife. Overall, I know that I was a tyrant because I was a cruel legalist who was selfish and inhumane to his people. I buried my people alive, and I made them work in terribly hard conditions on the Great Wall of China, if they even did the slightest thing that was bad. And that's the life of Emperor Huangdi.